I waited until the restaurant closed to return my Papa Taco uniform, walking the block and scouting for Kyle's car in case he'd stuck around to cover my shift like a fast casual franchise martyr. I wasn't going to roll in there as the defective tire that went flat and allow Johnny Lunchmeat to portray himself as a full-size spare. My shaky self-esteem couldn't take another hit like that, not while I was still trying to figure out how to sell this fiasco to Margaret. All day I'd struggled to craft a narrative that acknowledged the facts while minimizing my fault. But I had brought us to days like this many times before. She knew every card in my deck and I'd run out of fresh ways to play them. The only approach left untested was pure honesty, confessing to Margaret that she had fallen in love with an intractable double-wide fuck-up. I saw Jenny alone behind the bar, head down over a tangle of receipts and register tape. When I rattled the locked front door, she jerked her head up, squinted until she found a ghost image of me on the sidewalk, waving at her through a forest of upturned chair legs reflected gray in the black glass. I detected the odor of tequila and fury when Jenny met me at the kitchen door. Her face was flushed with fire, skin toad moist and shiny with sweat. I handed in my uniform. "The apron's a little damp," I said. She snatched the folded shirt and apron, flung them onto a supply shelf crowded with overflowing bus tubs and trays that never made it to the dish room. "I don't give a shit." Jenny's eyes quivered with alarming energy, like those dashboard lights that let you know something is already seriously wrong with your car's engine. "Kyle," she said, "is a goddamn monster." "Asshole," she hissed, sent another deep breath through her system and said, "He is a fucking asshole." She rubbed her face, stripped the gauze from her neck, and let her tattoo removal site breathe, a raging red earthworm wound that spelled Joker in cursive letters. The raised capital J looped from her clavicle to her earlobe. Jenny was halfway through a pint glass of what appeared to be crushed ice and tequila. She tilted her head back, gritted her teeth, and gasped. Her voice strangled. "Want one?" I wanted 4, in fact. "Yes, please." A strong hand fell on the back of my neck, and Jenny steered me toward the wreckage of the bar, pulled out a stool as if seating a guest. Loose receipts fluttered and spun in her jet wash as she loped behind the counter and fulfilled the optimistic potential of her half-full glass by topping it off with more Cuervo. "Here." She slid my worn manila tip envelope over a sticky grit of margarita salt on the bar, banged down a pint glass and some ice, slopped it damn near full of Cuervo, and pushed it toward me with the knuckles of one tight fist. Jenny raised her glass, locked eyes with me, and nodded before dragging down a mouthful. I made an inch disappear, came up for air, growled like I'd been kicked in the ribs when I asked, "What happened?"